I'm back. It's fucking... I'm doing milk outside of a bag of milk. But there was something that I was... Yeah, take my time. I want to record. And I got a setup. I got some ideas, got some plans for what I'm gonna do. Or how I'm gonna record. Been a while. Fuck, it's been a while. It's weird to get back into it. The whole like things I've learned are coming back to me. It's weird. Interesting to get back into it. I have a camera, but I'm not using it yet. Because with that comes a whole lot of shit. So yeah. I have some shit queued up. I want to do this like a VOD. The pacing. I want to pace my recordings like a VOD. And then just edit the VOD into video pacing. Elden Ring. I want to play it. Played it for a bit. Didn't get that far into it. Want to play this. It's a short one. It's about... Apparently it's an hour long. I don't know anything about it. But it's rated pretty highly. Want to try that out. I really, really want to play this one. I can't wait to play this one. And then I'm moving on to Minecraft. Fuck it, let's just get right into it. I've been waiting to record. Because I chose not to record anything while I was going to Auckland. Going to the city. The city. Fuck it. I got some water. I've got a banana. Is there a reason why this is starting? Okay. Well, hopefully it starts. Okay, let's get into it. This game contains flashing okay. Fair enough. Full screen, that's what I wanted. It's weird. I feel nervous. I haven't... Oh, nah, I love this. I love this already. Store is closing soon. It said 24/7. Holy shit. Milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Okay. That intro. I already feel like I'm gonna love this game and tell all my fucking friends about it. And tell them to play it, which they're never gonna do. Oh, Muse. Speak to me, Muse. Yeah. So apparently it's around an hour long. If you rush it. We'll see. Looks cool as fuck though. I'm walking to my room trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mum told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Ooh, see, now I got a fucking voice actor laugh. How do you do that shit? Shit, that's actually... Nah, fuck it, I'm not doing it. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know, it doesn't matter right now, don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Empty. Ooh. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on a table in my mum's kitchen. On the other, what the fuck is this? Okay. Is this like trauma or something? Okay. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. She sounds like... I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. Ah, there's a trauma thing. Okay. Let's fucking psychoanalyze this character. Me with my lack of any sort of college degree. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Oh. I meet it for... It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling, I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. Ah! After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature held out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye socket. Ooh. Don't move. That's the voice I'm giving it. Don't move. Okay. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times, stay put. Oh! The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin, and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Boom. What the fuck? What is this? Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. I say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. Oh fuck. Okay, he's getting a normal voice from now on. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Huh? Okay. Title screen. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from outside don't make me anxious at all. Mum told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. That's a weird way to put it. I've washed my face and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. It sounds like some, to be honest, I could kind of relate. I can see that. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. as if somebody fished them out of my head. One after another, until nothing was left and I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Ooh. Holy shit, that's a lot of pills actually. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it. To twirl it between my fingers to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. Oh, okay. Okay. I can relate. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. But I can relate to like that sentence at least. I don't know. Some type of trauma, maybe. Ooh, what the fuck is happening? Taking pills? Maybe. I don't know what the fuck for. A lot of them. She's got anxiety. Fear. I don't know what of. Some type of trauma, maybe. Smooth Capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its content. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides. To my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky. Nope. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Fudity. The pill flies straight to the waste bin and I start rigorously washing my hands. There's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. What? It's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. I don't. Okay. Taking medication. Anxiety pills, probably. Some other type of shit. Sleeping pills. Question is, what is keeping her up at night? Apparently it's fucking milk. What? Throw it into the bin. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead, and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effect. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Oh, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. My head doesn't hurt anymore. My heart doesn't hurt anymore. My stomach doesn't. How many fucking times? My eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mum. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. Who's going to be my conversation partner? I kind of like that they don't give you a lot of context. And you have to like figure shit out. Hey. I'm clicking. Ah. Hey. Oh, I'm your conversation partner. Okay. Long time no see. This is cool. Damn, that music is good. not saying dummy. You know that we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion, overdose. Basically, nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. Let's give some detail. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No. You've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Okay. Kinda trying to put shit together. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's what I'm doing. What, a bully? Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you. I'm so energetic. Fucking Jesus Christ, she's loud. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, what made you happy? Why would I be sad? Okay, so is this like... Is she not talking to herself, but kind of just talking from the two perspectives? Like, there's her when she's not medicated, and there's her when she is medicated. And she's kind of reflecting on the times when she isn't medicated while she's medicated. I kind of get that. When I used to smoke weed heaps, even fucking now when I'm doing some shit, it changes you. Like you under the effects of like any type of substance, it changes you. And it's like really, it's like, I started vaping like 3 days ago. Told myself, oh yeah, I won't buy anymore. Ended up buying more in 3 days. Oh, it's been like a week. And I never expected to start vaping. Because for the longest time, I was like silently judging everyone else for getting into vaping. Like, because it's basically just nicotine, and what's the difference from cigarettes? It's not healthy. Not healthy. But I'm still vaping. I got it in my hand right now. And it's the first time I really sat down and like started vaping. I was just sitting down and I realized straight away that I can definitely see myself getting addicted to this. 100%. 100%. And I'm addicted to it right now. It's surprising how addicting it is. Oh, not even that. It's just because I expected to get into some sort of like resistance with stopping, but just focusing on what it does for me. Like when I vape or when I smoke weed or some shit, anything that I choose to do, there's this calming thing to it. It suppresses like anxiety, or like fear and all this negative shit that is just not really it's in the background constantly, you know, unless you choose to meditate and then you start digging down past the surface. That's a good way to do it. That's healthy. But vaping or smoking weed or smoking tobacco, just straight cigarettes, it's a quick way. It's a quick way to suppress the I wouldn't even say pain. Just suppress the that ball of negative emotion that is just constantly spinning and turning around in the background in your own head. You know? It's like I'll see someone that's addicted to something now, and I'll be like, I kind of understand. Because I used to be like really judgmental about it and be like, look at this fucking addict. Look at you, you know? And that's probably due to like seeing people when I was young that I was addicted. I was naive. I didn't know. Didn't understand. Had no relation to it. Then I got into it and I realized, yeah, I see. Got more sympathy with it. I don't know what's going on with her, but it seems to be something similar so far. Where she's just reflecting on her sober self. Remember yourself a couple hours ago. Sobriety. When she was sober. Panicking in the hallways. About milk. But it's probably not really about milk. Because probably some memory or some trauma attached with something to do with, I don't know, milk? Could be. It could be. I don't fucking know. That demon. Probably symbolic for something. Probably representing some shit. Not too sure. We'll probably find out later. And it'll be really cool. And I'll be like, yeah, fuck yeah. But we're here now. She's medicated. How about this? I'm gonna hit my vape. That sounds so gay too. I'm gonna hit my vape. Medicate myself. Get the immersion. I swear I'm not addicted. I'm just getting immersed in the game. I swear. Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Or is that more of like a, I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Ah, okay. So it's just her talking to herself. Stop lying. Or why are you lying? I still don't understand. Fair. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. Okay. So she's got that. That's her perception of herself. Probably developed from something. I'd be interested. This game's cool as fuck. I love this game because I love psychology. I'm not the best at it, but it's cool as fuck. I find it so interesting. Okay. So there is a part of her inside her that believes she's pathetic, believes she's that, a snotty girl. Because maybe there was a time. Or not even that there was a time when she was pathetic, just there was a time where that belief was manifested, or that belief was really built into her from some external source. She just whines and whines all the time. But notice how that part of her that's judging her and ridiculing her is not trying to, has no sympathy, has no like attempt to understand. It's all just beating you up constantly. Ding, 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 ding. You're a pathetic little bitch. Snotty, whiny, you're pathetic, blah, 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 and it's constant. That's the thing that happens when she's sober, which is my theory, you know. Again, no degree in the shit, but there's a part of her that's like beating her up constantly, and when she's medicated, that part gets suppressed, gets quieted down, gets pushed away. But that's the problem, because with medication, it's only temporary, and there's probably side effects of the medication. But that's the thing. What I've come to understand is a lot of the time, or for me at least, for me, I can't speak for anyone else, but for me, I even look into the side effects of the medication I take, or some type of bad habit, like vaping or smoking weed. I've constantly searched up the side effects, the downfalls, why it's bad, you know, the effects on the brain. I've looked so much into it. but I always go back to smoking it. Always go back to, like, you know, coming back to that behavior. And I know it's bad. I know I can explain exactly my understanding of what's bad about it. And there's probably a lot with a lot of shit. But it's worth it still to quiet, because the thing that it does is more valuable to me. Like vaping, I know that it's cancer causing and shit like that, but whatever it does for me, and I'm not exactly sure what it does for me, but whatever nicotine does for me, I would prefer that temporary relief while rolling the dice every time that I could just get cancer. Because subconsciously, it's worth it. And also, there's probably a part of me that believes, nah, I won't get cancer. Or even if I do, it's like, well, at least for now, I can be calm. Damn, this character's cool as fuck already. Oh my god. What was the start? She was out in the store, got some milk. She looked over her shoulder, looked panicking. Oh my god, okay. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Don't try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now. Okay, so it seems like two parts of herself. Two parts of herself. Like going back and forth, and we're just kind of seeing the dialogue of it. Yes, I am. Well, let's see how long you can last. True. We'll see. Yep. She knows it too. She knows that it's temporary. See? And then that's when that fear sets in, like, oh, this is only temporary. Am I really that pathetic? Ooh. Okay. And this is where you get into like some interesting territory. Is that she's crying. And this is a fucking sad, painful moment. But this is like healing. Which is weird how that contrast works. Is that these moments are healing. But also she is under the effects of something which might diminish the healing properties of it. But yeah. I like it. That was fast, but not unexpected. At least I tried. Oh, see, she's even beating herself up for crying. Yeah, because that's the thing. For the longest time, too, I didn't cry. I didn't think I needed to. I didn't think it was cool. I thought, why cry? Like, not even that. It wasn't that obvious. I wasn't consciously thinking, why cry? I just thought, oh, I don't need to cry. I don't feel like it, you know? Meanwhile, I didn't realize I was constantly occupying myself with something to do, something to shift my focus on, something to distract me, you know? Then you get moments where you're just in silence and you start crying, you know? And at the start, you're like, fuck it. Because some people, they go, I don't want to cry. I don't want to cry. You know, they really like don't accept that crying is valuable. It's valuable. It's probably the best thing you can do in terms of your mental health. It's therapeutic. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Yep. Yeah, because this is her talking to herself. And she's talking to herself in like a way where really judgmental. No sympathy involved. Not accepting her own feelings, just judging herself for being, for feeling scared, depressed, confused, lost, hopeless, you know? And the thing is that this part of herself that is judging her was probably from an external source when she was younger, where maybe she did express emotion at some point, and maybe an authoritative figure fucking, you know, didn't accept her for who she was, didn't accept her when she was feeling sad, or when she was, didn't let her express her emotions without judging, you know? Stop crying, or I'll give you something to cry about, you know, that type of shit. So that leads people to developing the same type of like behaviors when emotions come up. Is, oh, I'll deal with it how I've always dealt with it, which is I deal with it the way I learned when I was little. And what do you learn when you're little? You learn fucking jack shit. You know, you learn everything. That's the thing. When you're young, you're learning everything because you're trying to learn as much as you can so you can survive. You know? But that doesn't mean you learn everything right. Doesn't mean you get everything right. You're just trying to get a basic understanding of everything. So if you get taught not to cry, or if you get taught that you're pathetic for crying, then you carry that belief. And you're like, okay, they told me I was pathetic, or they treated me like I was pathetic. So now I'm never going to cry. And then now you're scared of crying in front of people. You're scared of opening up to people. You're just, oh, it's a, oof. Good game. Good game. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. Okay. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. True. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, square squared, a square pyramid. Okay, so she's running through like, she's trying to focus on something else. That's basically what it is. And she's gotten so good at focusing on something else that, you know, it starts turning into like, you know, my little theory. I feel better. Yep, I feel better because you focus on something else. You avoided thinking about whatever's you avoided what you're scared of, which is natural. It's a natural thing to do. It's not something to be like, oh, you pathetic bitch. It's more like, okay, this is her coping mechanism. She does that, whatever little exercise she was doing just there, to focus on something else. But my head is splitting apart now. Yep, because you can't force those thoughts away. They will force themselves back in. Sorry for being rude. Ooh, okay. It's not your fault. Oh. Okay, that's a weird thing to say too. Okay, I'll just carry on. It's never your fault. Okay, that's, yeah, no, it is weird. Because now I think she might be, she's not talking to herself now. It's not like it's never your fault. It's more like whatever part of herself that was being like aggressive towards her and calling her pathetic, whatever part of herself, she's saying it's not their fault, meaning whatever they were saying was correct. And that she just wasn't dealing with it right, or she can't accept it, that she is pathetic. But I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. Fine, you see, it quickly changes. You can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, right? Ah, so she went outside and she bought some milk. Okay, got anxiety. Probably involved with people. Social. Bullying. Yeah. Should know how challenging it was. It can be. But I went through a period of time where going to the shop, the supermarket, that was the hardest shit. I had to like prepare myself for like a couple hours. I had to go for a walk and really like think it through. You know, went in there and just in an automatic state where I was just doing everything as quick as I could. Got back. Is that why you threw away the medicine? Stupid decision, right? Yeah, I wouldn't say it's keep the medicine. Keep the medicine. Don't throw it all away, you know? Because it is some type of crutch, but you do want to like lessen that crutch over time. But you want to do it with a medical professional. You don't want to fucking try shit out yourself because you'll just be lost. You're even more confused because the possibilities of what you can do and how wrong you can go is a lot. Yeah. Does it even matter? Yeah, and this is when it gets to the point of like hopelessness. And hopelessness, losing hope is way more serious than I used to think it was. Because if you don't have hope for like things getting better, you know, and you're not gonna accept that it's bad. It's losing hope is terrible. It's one of the worst things that can happen in my opinion. Because then what happens? You know? What do you think? What do you think? I can't be sure about anything. And you don't take me seriously anyway. And why did you do that? See, even this. He's asking why, or she is that, you know, part of her that is asking why. But it's not doing it in a curious way. It's doing it in a judgmental way. It's doing it in an aggressive way. Where it's more like, why did you do it then? You fucking pathetic bitch. It's loaded with shit. It's loaded with emotion. Memories of bullying, memories of abuse, shit like that. I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Okay, so the same thing. Drink your medicine or I'll stop talking to you. And that's the thing, is that fear. Because what I've found is that there's some type of reliance on those voices in your head or the parts of yourself that are eating at you. The judgmental criticism, the fucking aggressive parts of yourself that are just turning against you. There's like this type of reliance on them. Because it's confusing. It's so confusing to understand, especially when it's happening to you. It's harder to see it when it's happening to you. You know? And yeah. Yeah. Because you don't know what to do. That's the thing. You don't know what to do. Ah, fuck it. Don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. Yep. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus. Coagulated traveled down, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrow. I shake my head violently to get that image out of my head. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain, because it's worth it. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. Ooh, see, it's that same fucking... What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yep. Yep. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Hey, at least you're having fun. What the fuck? Rule 11. Rule 12, maybe. I don't know. Can't remember which one it is. To be honest, she's spending a lot of time alone though, which is good. But she is also medicated. I lie on the floor, I look at the ceiling, I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. Fear, anxiety. Okay. But somewhat meditating. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Yep, below. Subconscious. In our own fucking mind. Waiting for me to lose focus. Waiting for me to give in. For me to let them in. But really, that's actually exactly what you need to do. You need to let those bad thoughts in. You need to experience that fear. You need to experience that pain. But you need to do it bit by bit. You can't do it all at once, but you gotta experience it whenever it comes up, and then go back to doing whatever you were doing. But you can't push them away straight away. Cool shirt though. Cool shirt. Do you want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough. Especially if you're talking with the part of yourself that is just terrible to talk to. What do you want then? See, she gets a moment of silence, moment alone, and that voice pops back up. I just want to lie down for a bit. Yep, and you are going to lie down for a bit. And you're going to give your mind space to think. You're going to give yourself space for this voice to come back up again. Because there's no distractions. And it's going to come fuller and fuller and fuller. More intense. The more you sit there. Which is also like healing. But when you don't understand that it's good, it's hard. It's very hard. Especially because there's probably so much intensity. Like this thing is just like peeking its head through the doorway, just like, yeah, you wanna talk? You wanna talk? And really behind the door, it's like an iceberg, how 10% or fucking 5% is above the water. This is the bit above the water that's showing. And then you get to the 90% underwater. Boom. Boom. You can't see all of it. You don't want to fucking rush yourself to see all of it. You just gotta kind of lift it out of the water bit by bit and let it sink back down to wherever it settles. And the more you do that, eventually it'll just keep settling higher and higher, and you'll eventually see more and more of the iceberg throughout your day. And then the iceberg will melt. The iceberg will melt. The parts that are above water will melt because of the sun. See that analogy? That was cool. That was cool as fuck. I'm quick with that. I'm smart. Quick smart. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. You stay silent, please. It's not going to. See, that's the thing, because it's so easy. Like, she's resisting it. She doesn't want to see, or she doesn't want to let that voice in, let that part of her take over her mind. She doesn't want to let it in. She doesn't want to let go of, like, she doesn't want to stop trying to push it out. She's trying to push it out because she doesn't understand that this, letting it in and listening to it, just observing that voice, not arguing with it, just observing the voice and let it say its piece. Just let it say whatever it wants. And you feel whatever emotions get brought up with whatever it says. Boom, that's the way to do it. But she doesn't know that. And it's hard to know that because it's not something you get taught, you know, unless you really look into it after hours and hours of studying psychology like I did. You do that and then you understand, oh, you don't need to argue with it. You don't need to fight it. And in fact, it's like instinctual to fight against it. It's normal to fight against it. And you got to catch yourself fighting against it and be like, okay, let me just listen to it. Let me just observe. Let me not fight this. And then boom, you start crying. That's when you start crying. That's when you start feeling pain. That's when all the memories come up. And that is when you heal. But by the looks of it, it's going to take some time for her to do that. I need to get my thoughts in order. Yep, I'm trying to control your thoughts. I'm going to stop analyzing every single sentence for 20 minutes. Well, I actually love this. I actually fucking love this. This is cool shit. That's cool shit too, that perspective. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Is that the roof? No, she's on the roof. Wait, what? Where's the roof? The fuck? Where's the roof? She's on the roof. She is. Okay. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. Okay. Meditation. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off her hand, annoyed, and start over. Okay, so she's trying to figure it out. She's trying to understand all of her thoughts that come up, all of her emotions that come up. It's confusing too because there's heaps. It's overwhelming. There's heaps, especially if you've never done it before. And obviously, it can be frustrating because you don't fix things straight away. You might not even notice them getting fixed when they are getting fixed. So it's very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? Yeah? Yeah? I don't mind. Oh, it's the ceiling. Okay. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. This is what you do. This is what you do. She's doing it. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Yep. Losing the patience, getting frustrated, doesn't know what to do, when really this is exactly what you do. Yep, here we go. Frustration. Oh man. Now we're back up. Dirty room. Plants dying, dirty room. No judgment though, no judgment. All that means is there's more serious shit going on in her minds. That's what happens when I see someone with a dirty room. I have friends with dirty rooms, and that's fine. Because I used to have a dirty room. I still do sometimes. But whenever I see anyone with a dirty room, I don't judge it like, oh, look at this fucking filthy room, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, oh, okay. They must have more serious shit that they're attending to, that they're trying to do. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. To distract myself, the fireflies scatter. Oh, that's a good analogy. Shit. Good job. Now start over. Yes. No way. Okay. So she's got this is a different part of herself. This is a different part of herself. It's not judgmental. Okay. So the dialogue I'm choosing, I'm different thoughts of her head. I'm different thoughts in her head. And I'm not just one, like, okay, let's say we separate her. Let's separate her into like 10 different parts of her, 10 different hers. This is her, but there's like 9 more inside her own head that all have different personalities, and they're all, one's judgmental, one's calling her pathetic, the other one's like, okay, I don't mind either way. Now start over. You know? And then one of the other 9 parts picks up and goes, no, wait, fuck that. So we're each taking a different one of the 10. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. See, now this is another one that comes up. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. And that's the thing. She sees herself as unstable. You know, and she's afraid of looking bad. Other people's perceptions of her. I don't give a damn, but really she does. That's why she reacted with this sentence here. Exclamation mark, she's angry. I don't give a damn, but really she does. And the earlier she admits that to herself, that she is scared of being seen as unstable. She's scared of being seen as pathetic. She's scared of being vulnerable, of opening up. So that doesn't bother you. Should it? Should it? It does, but should it? Should it? Am I weird for because it bothers me? Am I fucked up because it does bother me? Should it? You know? Yes, it should. Oh no, it's not that it should or shouldn't. It's whether it does or it doesn't. The word should. The word should is a really weird word to be using when you're trying to understand yourself. Because when you go, oh, I should do this, I should do that. It's like, why? Why should you? Who's saying you should? You know? I shouldn't feel that way about that. They're my friend. It's like, but you do feel that way. And that's fine. Because you don't need to control how you feel. You know? It's good to accept how you feel. Maybe you feel angry that someone said this shit. Maybe you feel like, fuck, insecure. Maybe you feel, I don't know, anything. And it's good to learn, very valuable to learn, that however you feel is exactly how you should feel. You know? So neither of these answers I'd say, but if I was to say one of them, yes, because it obviously does. So yes, it should bother you. Or yes, it does bother you. And that's fine, buddy. That's fine. And what do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. She's probably going to distract herself from it. Maybe. But she's meditating right now. She's like letting those different parts of her conversate, and she's hopefully just listening to both of them interact with each other. I don't know, it's up to you. I would say let yourself feel it. Boom. That tired face. She's confused. She doesn't know what to do next. No guidance. No reliable trust, it seems, in other people. So now it's all up to her. She's independent. But she doesn't know what to do. And she's tired because, you know, doesn't know what the fuck to do. You're at it again. Never mind. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Oh, that's good. Fuck. I mean, if she was talking to someone else, yeah. But even then, that's good. That's good. I think. It depends. Oh, that's confusing. See, it is confusing. I don't fucking understand either, but that's okay. Fine. Oh, yeah, even that. Okay, I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. Yep. It's hard to observe your thoughts. It's hard to open up to your emotions and shit. Because you might just sit there and stare at the ceiling for like 10 minutes and be like, what am I doing? You know? It's hard to see them. When really, they're probably there. They're probably there. They're not hiding. They're probably there. You just can't see them. I need to find them. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide. Oh shit. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Oof. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? Okay, this seems to be a sympathetic part of us. Okay, what do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. Well, you tell me. Whoa! Oh my god! Oh, oh my god. Oh, okay. Now the game's starting to show us one instance of trauma. And that looks... it's getting in a specific realm. In a specific area. Don't know exactly, but understandably traumatic. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Yep. You are distressed, buddy. Why are you crying? Yeah, see, that's the only response. Why are you crying? She's overwhelmed right now, so she's crying. And that judgmental part of herself is like, why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he drink milk? Oh! Okay, give us these little nuggets of information. I wonder if oh my god. Will my eyes stop itching? Oh my god. Okay. Is this it's like a physical response to her distress. Like there's so much. This is the iceberg coming up and a bit too much came out. A bit too much of the iceberg got shown. And now it's overwhelming. She's trying to like push. She's trying to suppress it again. With pain. Pain. If I pull out my eyelashes, if I feel that pain, if I distract myself, will it help? Will this distract me? Will it help? I was wondering where they were going with the milk. Why has she got trauma attached to milk? You know? And it's not that, oh, she got milk thrown at her as a kid. She got blah, 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 blah. My theory is right now that she got sexually taken advantage of in a horrible way. And it could be something as small, quotation marks, I need a camera for this, as small as maybe she tasted milk in that guy's mouth. And that taste of milk got attached to all these negative feelings and the panic she would have felt. And after it happened, she would have suppressed it. She wouldn't have felt all those negative emotions after it happened. She would have been in this weird numbing phase of like, what the fuck just happened? And now, every time she tastes milk again, or even has thoughts about milk, something that was attached to that experience, that's when the feelings that were suppressed during that experience come back up. Oh, shit. I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. All my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? What have you done? I need to gather the glass. And then I need to have a bath. And then... Here, drink some milk. Yep. Wait, death? No, okay. I didn't die. But... Okay. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. Okay, that's my first death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Yep. That wasn't death. That was all that emotion that was tied to this traumatic event coming up. And that's the thing. It's easy to say that. Or when you experience something like that happening to you, like all that emotion just rushing in, you can't explain how overwhelming it is and how intense it is. It's so much. So I'm glad they used death here, because it's painful. You can't underestimate how painful the shit is. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? See? Seems fine right now. But she's not. Let's look for the fireflies instead. You found them already, mate. You found some. You found some fireflies. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. And that's the thing. Usually this shit comes before bed. This shit comes up before bed because it's the part of the day where you're not occupied. It's the part of the day when you don't have to go to work. You don't have to brush your teeth. You don't have to eat. You don't have to talk to people. You don't have to do anything. You're just alone in your room with nothing distracting you. You know? Unless you have a TV or other shit like that, but she doesn't have it. It's clear that there's nothing taking her focus right now. So now her mind has a lot of space to just shift to whatever it wants. And since you can't control it, it's more of it'll shift to what's been boiling underneath the whole time. And this shit can happen. This shit can boil underneath for years. It can change who you are if it just stays there, you know? This is why I got into psychology. It is so interesting. You know? So seeing a character like this is cool as fuck. It's so cool. I'm not gonna be right about everything, but I just love fucking... It's cool. It's cool. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. My throat is sore. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. In the dark. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. Yep. You'll feel guilty. You'll feel shame. Because that party will shame and guilt trip you. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Why? Good question. Yep. Doesn't have an answer. Yep. Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. That's fair, that's fine. And that's the thing. How dealing through this shit takes so much time. It's not about getting it all done as quick as you can. It's about the process of doing it incrementally, bit by bit by bit. So if someone has resistance like this, you gotta respect it straight away. You gotta be like, okay, that's fine. All right then, see? So we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving any... Okay, see, now it's that part where it's judgmental. Yep. My, oh my, judgmental. I have an idea. Last time, okay. I want to wait till she's finished talking because that fucking sound effect is loud. Becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that's cool as fuck. This is an actual person. This is an actual person. No way. Okay, so whoever made this game probably made another game before, or a visual novel. And now they're making this. So this is someone's actual experience. Oh my god. That made this game so much better. That made this game so much better. It was already cool as fuck. It's already a really, really, really good game. But that right there is, You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Yep. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. Too many possibilities, too many outcomes. You know? Can't figure them all out before I start because there's too many. Too much things to be scared of. Too much possibilities. Of shit going wrong. So I'm just gonna stay still. And not muddy the waters. Crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. Oof. Oof. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Yeah, I mean, she just sit. Don't be so boring. I was just teasing. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Ooh, see? So maybe she's gone to like therapy. Maybe she's gone to therapy and this is the part of her that's been influenced by a therapist. A sympathetic, caring role. Has kind of built this belief, built this voice in her head. All the voices come from somewhere, and I'm saying this one might come from a therapist. It's still her talking to herself, but me, the voice that's making, like clicking these, is the voice that was learned from a therapist. Okay, let's begin. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? Excitement. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee, it's not going to be pleasant. I don't think it's going to be pleasant. Wowee. Oh my god. Is there? Or was that just a panic? See, now this is... Oh my god. See, I could record this. This game is an hour long. I'm going to be here for 4 hours. Wowee. There's smoke coming from your clothes. There isn't. But this part is a part of her that has learned to fear things in preparation. So that way she'll always be prepared in case something does go wrong. But that puts her in a constant state of anxiety and fear. She's always prepared. Always prepared. But she's prepared for like shit that won't happen 99% of the time. And she's just in constant fear because of it. You know? There might be smoke coming from her clothes. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Gotta make sure. Because if we don't, I might just burn to death. I might get 30-degree burns and have to deal with that for the rest of my life. I could do this, or I could do this. Wowee. Wowee. It's a firefly. I carefully grabbed the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. Sorry, little guy. Time to come home. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yup. What do the fireflies represent then? I'm thinking like, I don't know. We'll keep going. Point and click. Hey. Pills. I look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it. I don't, and it's too late. Because now you're already thinking about it. Now it's panicking. I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. See? I didn't do that. I could have died. Catastrophizing. Shit. You don't want to say calm down as well. Because then you're not acknowledging that they're scared as fuck right now. You've already fixed that. You will ultimately die anyway, so why worry? Oh, both of these are terrible. Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Well, this one's asking a question, so let's keep her thinking. Oh, you're right. I heave a deep sigh. Come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns. Pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly. Hooray. After circling above my head, it goes into my head. My mind becomes a bit clearer. Oh, there we go. That's what the firefly represents. This is her processing her thoughts. This is her processing her thoughts. Obviously, it's more complicated than picking up a fucking imaginary firefly. But I think it's meant to... Ooh. Meant to represent that. Oh, I like that. I'm not going to choose the bed yet. I want to choose the easiest stuff first. What's easy? The fan? Maybe? Not the fan. Because when you think about it, how much shit could you be scared of in this room? Everything. You can be scared of everything. With her type of mind, my theory again, you go, oh, the fan. What if this cover comes off and one of the blades come flying? Sleep. What if I get stuck in here? What if I die in my sleep? Radio. What if it explodes? You know? Let me sleep on the other side of the room just in case. This. What if I clean this? What if while cleaning it, you know, a lot of shit. I'm gonna shut up though. Toothbrush. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it, and a small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay. Okay, let's look somewhere else. Okay, so the fireflies are probably going to be where all the shit that is hard to deal with is like that. But let's not do that yet. Look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. See that? Already thinking about death. Yeah. It's so late. You tired? I bet I am. I let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arms to the side. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Do you remember the exercises you've been taught? Yep, she got good. I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart. Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown 5 minutes. You have a clock right in front of you though. I can't look at its hands for too long. Here we go. First I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction. And then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes in the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. Yeah. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Counting down? What do you mean? I was trying to get through to you for half an hour. Oh shit. She started thinking for like half an hour. Now she could be like, what? Do you see the firefly? No. Now the kind of worry sits in. Damn. It didn't feel like half an hour. Okay, so the more she looks around the room, the more she starts panicking. Or that panic gradually takes over. It's not easy to get out of here. Fair? Oh shit. Okay, let's just keep that off. Okay, that one too. I look up toward a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching inside the AC unit. Oh well. What happened? Fireflies can't be friends with the cockroaches. We'd better look somewhere else. How would cockroaches be there? Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches. Yes. Cockroaches don't disappear just like that. So they occupied this place, this small, forgotten place in the room. Do you understand now? I do. Maybe. Fan. What's funny? I imagine myself... Oh, Jesus Christ. I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage and it's locked in the cable. It's like an inmate if you think about it. So sad. See, and that's her interpretation of that. That's fucking... That's cool. I don't know if I can carry on like trying to psychoanalyze every single sentence. It's tiring. It's tiring. Yep. Let's continue searching. Oh, all I need to do is just calm down because this is a VOD. It's not a video. I'll edit it into a video later. See? Yeah, we're learning. We're learning. I look down my school bag, worn down and silly, is almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Tell me what's inside your bag instead. Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. Okay. You used to go to school, didn't you? I did. I had a blast all the way. Are you sure you understood my question? Well, you're wrong. What did you like the most there? The rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it. Let me remember. It was also soft and the food was nice. Attended all the classes, the others always skipped. Probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. Boom! Judgment. Yeah. Do you remember your last day there? It was a normal day, was it? Of the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mum greeted us there, we had dinner and went to our rooms. Oh no. Like I told you, it was just a normal day. Is your memory that bad? Oh. Yeah, because I think sometimes the traumatic events, your memory gets really fucked up. So then it's not even about the event that actually happened. It's not about the objective event that happened. It's more about your subjective experience of the event. And then your memory gets all twisted up and it's forgotten, and you gotta like work on remembering them through therapy. And fine. That day, Dad picked me up from school earlier, explaining to me that I needed to grow up. See, now we get more accurate the more we spend time with it. Told me that I need to grow up. Not that you were too old for the school, but you needed to grow up. It's not like I could grasp what he meant. Either way, I didn't resist. We got into the car and went home. Mum greeted us there. We had dinner together and went to our separate rooms. Satisfied? Tell me about it again. Or keep going until she is like, really doesn't want to go. Dad dragged me out of the school building while I was scratching and biting. Yeah. The teachers didn't interfere. No one helped her. No one helped her. That scene was ordinary for them. See, and that's the thing. It would have been normal for her too. Or like, not normal for her at the time, but she would have been like, that's just how it was done. That's just, you know. Who knows what that little brat has done. And really, you don't deserve to get dragged out of any building. Oh, it depends. Then he pushed me into the car and we drove home in complete silence. Mum greeted us there. Please, let's not discuss this further. Okay. Oh my god, I don't even get the fucking choice. Are you kidding? Jesus Christ. Dad bought milk on our way home. Again, I hate milk so much. Why do you hate milk? Mum wasn't home. Again, I hate Mum so much. Knowing that these moments should never ever be ignored, I turn around. Oh, yep. Oh my god, no. Okay, so she's got a fear of people. She got a fear. And that fear manifested in that. Okay, right now, it's the fear that someone's behind her. Someone's behind her. Oh, you know? And she is not. She's too scared to not look around. She has to look around. She has to make sure no one's there. Yeah. When really, no one's there. And it's all fear. And it's tough too, because to face that fear, you'd have to gradually get used to not turning around and just imagining someone behind you. And that's scary as fuck. Because I used to have something similar to that. It's hard to do. But there's nothing there. What happened next? This is maybe going a bit too far into this. Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after what had happened. Okay. Everything that happened next happened after something that led to everything that happened after whatever. Anyway. Events. I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the middle parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real. Sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. Boom, there we go. Emotions coming up. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times. Blind with rage. If you let that in, you can't control it when really you don't need to control it. Or, you know, like you want to experience it. What do you mean you'll go blind? I've spent, let me just, okay. I've spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. Okay, never mind, I was wrong. You won't get it. I don't get it. I actually don't. You're right. Look at your feet. I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. Firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me with high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then goes silent. This one is kinda sad. Wonder why. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Let's continue search. So is this her like gradually going through? I don't know. Okay. I want to click that, but I'll wait. Plants. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that. Yep, they do. I get close to the flower shop. I sniff around. The leaf smells of dust and cardboard and death. I might take a break, actually. I noticed myself rushing through it, so I might take a break. And I'll come back. I get some food. Come back. What's the time? 8:30. 8:40. I'll come back in like 20 minutes. Because it's been... How long has it been? Hour and a half. That's about right. I'm back. If I had a camera, you'd see me walk out of the room. Back. I'll take more of my time with this. No more breaks. That's the thing. Not VODs. I can take my time. And that's fine. Ugh. I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around. The leaves smell of dust and cardboard. And death. Because they're dead. Well, we kind of don't have a choice here, you know. Still, you're right. Let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? Okay. Okay. I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. Hear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Tell me about it, buddy. Tell me about it. I'm here for it. I insist. I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I've spent my whole days in front of the screen. Gaming, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. Holy shit. So much fun stuff to do. Yet amusing hobbies. I did, before entering the web. Imagine this. You're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined. Alright. So you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful. Here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay. Yep. Fine. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on the top of my palm, blinking all the while. What the fuck was that? What? I don't know. I don't know what that was. Buddy? I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of actions, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. So she's starting to understand herself? Is that what it is? Finish searching. Fuck no, I'm not gonna finish searching. I see that shit. Oh, I can't click it anyway? Ah, fair enough. One more firefly. One more. What are those? Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories. There's a lot of them, but they're blank. Okay, Jesus. I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Got some humor, okay. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Okay. Cracks? We get it. Are we continuing the search or what? Okay. Let's crack up. What is this? Positive affirmations or some shit? Usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them as the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Wait, I've read that somewhere, I swear. That's on the thumbnail, that's right. Yep. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw mark. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. Her mom, her mother. Is her mother. Is that black being that was in the hallway? Is that symbolizing her mom? My screen makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in a business-like manner, it takes off into a business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. Continue searching. Seem tired, buddy. Seem tired. Finish searching. Okay. I like this music. This is really good music. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. Zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? Not really, but you think that. You shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. Or why do you think so much? Why do you overthink, buddy? Because you're scared. Same with me. I want to sleep. Yep. And you will stay awake until you can't. You will stay awake until you can't. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? Yeah. What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony. Breathe in some air. Somehow, those words triggered a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. That involves being outside. And I don't support it. I don't think it's a good idea. Why is that? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Oh, damn. I can relate to that one. I feel like someone is watching me. That's a scary one. That's a really scary one too. When you feel like someone's watching you, because you can't you can't prove it. You can't prove that no one isn't. So it's just this constant uneasiness, paranoia. Oof. Yeah, that's a scary one. Okay, let's stay here. Yeah, stay here. Let's stay here. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Then why aren't you in bed, buddy? Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. You want to stay asleep? Damn, actually, that's a good one. Holy shit. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside a bag of milk. Like milk outside a bag of milk. So your soul. I get it. Oh, that's cool shit. So the title's an analogy for peace, I guess. Peace. And yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill. Or you won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. and never ever. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Okay, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrists and bite on my lower lip. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me. Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Yep. Sounds right. Stop. I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Oh, bully. No, you. Why am I floating with this fucking 2D image? I get it. It's just... Okay, she got to sleep. Good step. Roll into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first. Of course I'll believe you. I know, it was a joke. Anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all. Of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. Wait, what? I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected places. Bulging eyes with trembling, pale pupils. It was scary. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world. Felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed here. They always follow when I'm awake, peeping at me. And I'm kind of scared of them. Can't even argue with them. They always follow when she's a peep. But today, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying... Okay. They'll hear you. Oh, okay, so she's trying to go to sleep. Is that what it is? Nobody can hear you. So what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. It's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Distract yourself. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Fine. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bam. You won't get it. Boom, boom, bam, boom, bam. Okay, so this is a nightmare. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Triska. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude, buddy. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Triska says that and strikes a victory pose. Okay. No way I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. His name is stupid. Are we going or what? You can go. And I need to think. I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way. Triska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Lead the way. He seems like a fucking happy young chap. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Triska was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. Okay. Dreams are weird. Dreams are weird like this. So like, dreams are really fucking... They're like best way I can put it is like, they're just really... Not vague. They're not vague. They're very, very detailed and specific. And they're psychedelic representations of fucking, I don't know, but just what's going on in your head. It's hard to understand them and it's hard to remember them, but if you can remember it, it's good to study them. Studying the ground underneath his feet. This is her dream. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. It says... Sorry, what? We're closing in 20 minutes. Okay. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? I don't know. They probably have a special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. You joking? Yep. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Okay. Okay. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. Can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe you should ask somebody for direction. Sure. See, the thing with reading this is, fuck, I get tired quick reading dialogue. Triska lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store's customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello. I can't hear neither the second part of his neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets. But my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? Is he yours? The customer says. He speaks with disgust while wearing a score. Is he yours? Let's crack up. Is he yours? Jesus Christ. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Sorry. I grab Triska's hand and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Jesus Christ. Only when we turn around the corner, Triska calms down. What was that? I got scared. Okay, I was thinking that. He said, what did he say? Not again. Suddenly, Triska starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act no? Oh my god, it's the two parts of her interact with each other. It's both her. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. These are two parts of herself. The part she's suppressing is Triska. That's the part of herself that she's suppressing with her own judgment. And her own... Okay. You're mean. Yep. That part of you is mean. Who, me? Yep. Triska pushes me away and runs off. Triska's the authentic self, buddy. Drat. Gosh darn it. At the edge of my vision, I see the store's staff hang a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Triska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move, cunt. I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that is formed after Triska. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Yep, so this is the main character. This is the girl. Triska is the girl. It's just... in the dream, it's like the dream puts it in like a separate person. Okay. Is he yours? Is he yours? Are these emotions yours? Nah, I don't know. I'm kind of reaching with that one. Yes. Just leave him home next time. Ooh. Hide that shit. People in the queue nod in agreement. Oh my god, no. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. The waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Triska starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. Jesus Christ. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting in all the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Triska. We're leaving. Fuck that bitch. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right toward a gas station. There, Triska finally breaks his silence. You like ice cream? No? Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Jesus. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Triska's eyes. Oh, what the fuck? That was a cool transition. Some emotional processing in there. What the fuck? What? Ghost funeral. You have good visuals, mate. What? The fuck was... And see, I know that must make sense somehow, and I just don't get it. She had a dream. She had a dream. And there was two people in that dream. Her and Triska. I feel like they were both her. But there are two, like... two different parts of her, the judgmental side of her and the authentic side of her that was feeling emotions, feeling scared, she was judging him, fighting against it. Fuck, what? And she woke up crying, which is good, because like dreams are good in a way that, in a sense, because dreams, they're like emotional processing. That's all I know about it. Dreams are emotional processing. What the fuck? I need to look at a fucking YouTube. I need to watch some guy on YouTube run through what the fuck was going on. That was a good game though. I loved it. I'm not usually used to talking and like dialogue and reading and shit like that. Terrible at voice acting, so I'm trying shit out. Well, I loved it. I loved it. That was actually really cool. Fuck, it got confusing. Milk outside of a bag of milk outside of a bag of milk. What the fuck? Can I continue? No, I can't continue. What the fuck? Nah, I'm searching one up straight away. Straight away. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Actually, let me go on this. Milk outside a bag of milk. Milk out. Shit. Outside a bag. Milk. Explain. Outside a bag of milk. Story and all endings. Oh, there's different endings? What the fuck? Oh no, there isn't. Is there? What the fuck? Both. Let's do both.
Milk outside a bag of milk. Outside of a bag of milk continues on its prequel, revealing much more information about the personal life of the protagonist, who seems to have social anxiety alongside other undisclosed diagnoses. You can watch my last video on the first game to catch up with the story, which I
Oh, there's a first game? Oh, there was a first game. Ah, fuck. I played the second game not realizing there was a first. What? Okay, I'm watching. I'm just gonna watch 10 out of 10. God damn. God damn. What? Fuck. So there's a first. What? How many games? There are 5 endings to this game. The game's events begin the same. Yeah, so there's a first game. What the fuck is the first game? Oh, I would have played the first game. I didn't. No. First game. Shit. Did I get a good ending? I'm gonna leave my playthrough as what it was, and I'm just gonna fucking watch. I'm gonna watch a video on it. Fuck, what's the first game? A sequel to Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. Inside. Oh, what the fuck? The first game's called Inside? Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. As Milk One is a psychological visual novel developed by Nikita Krykov and published. I want to watch that. What the fuck? Oh, man. Oh, I wish I played that first. Milk. Inside a bag of milk. You fuck. You bitch. Do I play the first one? Damn, I didn't know there was a fucking. Because now, do I play the first one? I could play the first one. I'll play the. Fuck it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll play it. I'll play it. Not right now, but I will play it. Fuck. Damn, okay, well that would have made so much oh, no wonder the game was fucking confusing. Fuck, and now I can't watch someone else explain it because they're gonna spoil the first one. Fuck. Okay, that's what it was. Fuck it. We played it. We played it. I really enjoyed it. It was a good game. Oh, fuck, bro. It was the second game. Oh, you bitch. Fuck. You fucking cunt. What? Oh, I'm not that pissed off. I'm not that pissed off, but fuck, man, I wish I knew that was the first one. Milk inside a bag of milk. Inside a bag of milk. Milk outside a bag of milk. Outside a bag of milk. Okay. Fuck. That was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. I'm keen to play the first one. I'm not gonna do it today. I will do it. Maybe even tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll play the first one tomorrow. See, but then it's gonna be confusing because I'm already gonna have the context of the second one. It's good. Ah, fuck. We'll do it. We'll figure it out. Yep. Fuck. Shit.